Celsius' stock.
We'll pull it up. There we go. Where'd you buy this?
Bought this in the 2s and I sold it in the 4s.
Shh, dude, how long ago did you buy this in the 2s? 2, 3 years
Before
ago?
you were born.
Dude, this was like a 50 cent.
I remember.
It started trading at like
Let me tell you a little story. Let me tell you a little story about Celsius. It was OTC.
Yeah,
Let me tell you about
20
Celsius.
cents to $100.
Celsius, I am addicted to. It is an energy drink that I'm an addict of. Once upon a time, I invested in it because I said I drink it, I like it. Energy Monster was one of the best performers. I invested. I was into health like you. I was vain at one point in my life, and I was going to cryotherapy. Right? You know cryotherapy?
Yeah.
This is next for you, where you can freeze off all your fat. I was at the cryotherapy place in LA. Russel Simmons was there. Russel Simmons had just invested in Celsius, along with Li Ka-shing, the world's 17th richest man. At the time, maybe he's like the world's 10th richest man now, or maybe not because China is crazy. But the point is, I said, oh, Russell, I'm invested in Celsius. You're invested in Celsius. This is great, right? And he says, Russel Simmons has a lisp. Everyone knows this. He's like, be careful. There's a lot of sodium in that. And I'm like, what? I literally Googled, like, there's no sodium, right? And I'm like, why is Russel Simmons telling me to be careful? Like, I'm an investor. I'm obviously a fan of Celsius. He just invested. I'm like, what is Russel Simmons doing to me? I sold it. I was like, I don't want any part of this. I don't know. Is he trying to warn me? Is there some investigation coming out? Celsius has gone on to become the single best performing stock in the entire stock market outside of technology and crypto. From 4, where I sold it last, to now over 100 plus. Pretty much all in the last 2 years.
Yeah, it hit new highs today.
It hit new highs as we're talking about it, so I'm a little triggered. Russell Simmons! I don't know why you said that to me, but that was wrong. There's no sodium.
We need to get this guy Celsius. Look at him.
No, I've already had too much caffeine today.
He's barely alive. He's barely alive. That would have been the greatest trade ever.
Why would he say that to me? Seriously, I've thought a lot about this because I wouldn't have held to 100, okay? I would have been out at 10 or 20. I would have made like 40, 50 grand max. Why would he warn me when I said I'm a fellow investor and I'm a drinker?
Is it code for something? So sodium's like Na on the periodic table. So it's like never ask, never assume. I don't know. NA's the...
Is that Na? Is that sodium?
Sodium's
Na.
Na.
Is that? I don't know the periodic table.
I'll go with yeah. I'll vote yes. Maybe he was a cryptic message.
Yeah. Never... What's a fancy word for like sell? It starts with A.
Maybe it's a fancy word for buy, right? Like, put nearly all your assets, NA. Don't do all your assets, but nearly all your assets.
Nearly all your assets. Maybe
and
that's
he's telling me, and I'm like, I didn't know.
Maybe it was like nearly all his assets are in
Celsius.
There's a lot of sodium in that.
I don't know. Russell Simmons, you did me wrong. You did me wrong, Russell.
How'd you trade today? Outside, Celsius, I understand. But today, what'd you trade? Smell the flowers.
Made a
Blow out the candles.
Made a little over $2,000 on CUBV over the weekend trade. Pretty crazy how much it went up. Into Friday, they tweeted. The spike was caused by the tweet. They said that they're going to do a merger with a lithium company this week. Obviously, some people speculated that it would be Monday. I didn't know what day it was going to be. I actually sold the chunk of my assets lower at 2.
At 2?
Because I was like, oh, it's like a double, triple top at 2. I was in at 1.7 on the dip, so I took like most profits at 2, and then it closes at 2.50. So I'm thinking like, that's crazy. And then today, just straight down from the get-go, no new news as expected. So I sold too soon on Friday, but locked in some profits today. I sold the rest. Overall, a little over $2,000 in profits.
I'm just setting an alert.
Over 2.5?
Yeah, so I can remember to buy the breakout.
I think it's also not even just the price, it's the news, right? Like they tweeted like next week news. So far this week, no news. But I'm watching it. Like I don't need to break 250. In fact, I don't want to chase it. I just want to be there when there's news. And StocksToTrade breaking news will alert it click the link below if you get Stocks to Trade breaking news. I think that is very useful.
Well said. I had 2 main trades today. On live stream, I caught AABB, but underestimated it. I sold most of this right here when it started failing.
Pull up a 2-day chart of AABB. Just in case you understand, I was dip buying this on Friday.
This was my trade right here. Look at that.
Wow.
That's nice.
I know. I underestimated it.
If
like
you pull
totally.
up my trade, I'm buying it at like 12 p.m.
Here?
Yep. No, a little earlier. A little earlier.
Whoa, too far zoomed in.
A little earlier.
Got it. 12.
No, a little higher.
Right
little
here.
higher. A little higher. Right there.
Right there.
14.8. And then I averaged down to like 14.2.
Yep.
Got my average to like 14.3, 14.4. Got out. Dipped to the 13s. Today, 21.
That's crazy.
Too early on my dip buy. Choppy play. I wanted it too badly.
Look at those 3 days.
It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
I hope it panics.
I had, a small loss on it, but it was just frustrating that, now 50% run from my buy 1 day previously.
That's
I was
crazy.
undisciplined.
That's crazy.
Pull up INND. Another one. INND. Friday, dip buying it into the morning panic. Pull up a 2-day.
Well, there we go. 15 minutes to the trick?
No, 1 minute, like a normal person.
Well, sometimes if you want to see like a big enough.
No.
Were you buying it here?
Yep. 133 entry. Out at 144.
Nice.
Today, 19.
Yeah, that's a great trade. I almost bought it right here. I was close on the breakout, but withheld.
Long story short, I'm on the right track, but I'm off by a little bit. Russel Simmons. Leave a comment underneath this video if you have ever been close, but not directly on Russel Simmons.
That's tough, man. You hate to hear that. The other one I got for everyone is BTTX. I talked about this one also this morning. It's just fits the theme, the DWAC, the BKKT. Now we have BTTX. It really had the recipe to squeeze. And just, oh, he's mad. Where are you going? Grab a Celsius that you're no longer an investor of because of the sodium. He's out.
What just happened?
Sykes out, everybody. I thought I made it a good trade on this, or what? Like, apparently,
Apparently not.
Apparently not. Nah.
What? So where'd you take? I'm sure I can guess where you bought.
Right there.
Yeah.
Sold after the second halt.
Yeah, beautiful. That's a great trade.
Crazy, just didn't stop. I tried to get some here,
Yeah.
but like just couldn't
Scary.
justify it. And then it halted again. Then it had all this weird action, and then I actually lost a little money on today because I speculatively bought right here on this dip because I was like, it's gonna squeeze after hours, and it just didn't. It
looked really good up until right there too.
I know.
Like, put up VWAP real quick. What? Yeah, that's
right. I bought.
that's beautiful.
It might have been this dip actually. That dip right to VWAP.
Yeah, but I'd argue that's what's been working in this market. So
Right.
I think you took the right trade.
No, so did I. It just
Yep.
died.
Yep.
Just died. And then you traded BKKT
Yeah,
the midday or the morning?
midday. So I got really, really lucky. So I got home from I got on my flight. I got home at about it must have been 12:10, and I opened my computer up, and yeah, I woke up. I opened my computer up, and this was the first stock on my chart.
Don't you love when that happens?
Yeah, but go up a tiny bit more. No, a tiny bit more. A couple other candles. Right there is where I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, this looks good." And so I longed at 40, like 40.7, sold up into the 48s.
48.
Yeah.
You made $8 a share.
No, well, from my best entry, I scaled half out
okay.
immediately into like 42.5,
trade.
42.5. But yeah, it was nice, well executed. I made like $3,000 on it because I held about 500 from my
I like
entry.
that patience.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to work on it. I'm trying to work on it with smaller size, and I want to be
Smart.
a little more patient, so I scalp the part that I'm like a little bit more convicted on. And if the chart looks nice, I mean, pull up a daily real quick on this because it looks awful now. But that's something, if you guys, I know a lot of people always ask, like, what is the best way to learn how to hold a little longer? Because I personally think one of the biggest reasons a lot of traders don't do well is, even if you're not, I mean, a lot of people don't cut their losses, but a lot of traders also cut their wins too early. So if you're having that issue, what I do is sell half into like the first pop, have my risk level, and then just try to work on incrementally scaling out if you can do that. So, but yeah, no, it was a very, very strong daily chart, another breakout, and I liked it enough to try to hold. I wanted to hold for 50, but we didn't make it there. Still a nice trade, though. Only trade of the day, up about $3 grand, and I'm not going to complain.
Great trade.
Yeah.
Great trade. Are you going live tomorrow morning?
Yeah, I'll go live tomorrow morning.
So make sure you subscribe. Click the notification button.
Yeah.
Because Bohen does pre-market prep, which is awesome, gets you prepared, and then about 30 minutes later, we hop into our small cap bracket live stream. So.
It actually works really well with it. Like, that timing is perfect. You have your plans from Bohen.
Boom.
And then you get to watch us, like, literally take trades on, like, normally the hottest movers of the day.
Absolutely.
Yeah, dude.
This is the best channel. It's the best place to be. Like, subscribe, share with your friends.
Share with your dog, cat, giraffe.
Anyone who wants to learn how to trade. Anything.
Anything.
Any creature.
I mean, I can't make that joke. Yeah, any creature. Any creature.
Click the link, get in small cap rockets. You get a lot more detail than the morning live streams. We're not going to do them forever, like I've been saying. At least the rest of this week, though, and then it's going to be a small cap rocket exclusive feature.
Yep.
So make sure you click it, get in.
And everyone, thank Matt for holding the fort down for live trading on Friday and
Thursday, Friday, Monday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because I did Wednesday to start it off.
3 days. No pressure, but my first day I had a sick trade. So
well, we'll see how I feel when I wake up tomorrow.
No pressure.
See. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Do everything Matt just said. Get ready for Small Cap Rockets live trading tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern, and we will see you there. Peace.
Boom.
Oh, it's like this.
It's like. I hope you all enjoyed that video. Thanks for watching the whole thing and being part of the StocksTrade community. We wouldn't be here without all of you. So if you have not already, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. Our goal at StocksTrade is to reach 100,000 YouTube subscribers by the end of the year. So if you like the content we're putting out and you want to hear more, please hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video.